Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome to the tea house. I won't be on here long. I was gonna come and do country one skit reviews, but I got some bad news. My children's father, my grandkids, their grandfather passed away a couple of hours ago. So I am not going to be on here. I won't be able to do the country skit reviews. I'm trying to be there for them. That's my oldest three. He passed away at the gym, um, cardiac arrest. Okay. So I was ready to come on here talk about it and talk about Country Wayne, but it just kind of broke my heart because they are upset and um they're going through it. Um, and never would have expected this at all. So my thing of it is, y'all enjoy your loved ones while they're here. Okay, enjoy them, and don't fall out over stupid stuff. Resolve it. You don't know when you're gonna pass on from this life. Um, it was really a shocker, y'all. It was really a shocker for us because he was always this healthy nut, and always in the gym. But when you get older, you can't put a lot of stress like you used to when you're young. And I always thought that he was kind of, you know, I know he had become a diabetic and stuff like that. That's why he was always at the gym. But yeah, my kids, my daughter and her brothers are taking it kind of hard. My grandkids, my granddaughter's taking it hard. My grandboys, they trying to be tough, but they're taking it hard. So I'm going to take the day off tomorrow while they go home. Um, I'm not going to go. I might go to the funeral. I might watch it. Uh, you know, Y'all know how I am about funerals. Y'all know it's like PTSD from funerals, and I don't know. I will go to support them. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that. Um, but I will say this about the Country Wayne skits. I'm not sure where they're going with this storyline, and this is my opinion. Um, with Denisha and Anthony and Amber and Dave, it's almost like they're breaking them up so they can rejuvenate themselves to see what they want in a marriage or what they want. And I don't know if I'm willing to watch Anthony and Denisha and Dave and Amber because when I came on the skits, I watched them together. And I don't particularly like Anthony with Denisha. Anthony to me is using Denisha to get back at um Amber. And Amber is just trying to find a bag. And I'm not sure exactly where the disconnect comes when it comes to these skits. But at this point, you would think that not Anthony, you would think that Wayne would be the voice of reason in these skits. You would think that he would be wise. He would be, he's always saying Jesus is popping. But if Jesus is popping, he just don't pop for you. He would pop in your spirit to say the right things to people. And I think when it comes to these skits, Wayne jokes too much for me. I look for Wayne to be the voice of reason in these skits and to stand up for right, but he supports wrong. So it's almost as if he gets a kick out of this. And I don't. I feel like I feel like the skits are getting less views. And if you guys notice, they are clickbaiting. They changed the titles so we can hit to see what's going on. Because what they've been doing has not been working. So they've changed the titles to like um Wayne blows Amber out about Dave. And it's nothing like what the conversation is. It's misleading. So I'll talk about it for a few minutes and then I'm going to get off this and go ahead and talk to my kids and make sure all is well. Hey Sonya Guitry, Yvette Bell, Dot Willie, hey Pat Dyer, my member. I am so sorry for your kids lost. Sending my condolences and prayers. Thank you so much. Yeah, that it when they called me, it took the breath out of me. I was like, what? Hey Laura C. Jones. That sounds sorry for your loss. Y'all are in my breath. Thank you so much. Hey Mrs. Pruitt, my member, OG Glow. Um Pat Dyer, my member, Deborah Humphrey. Hi, Sonya Guitry. Pat Dyer again, my members. Hey Sonny J. Valen Moody. Hi. Suzette Johnson, welcome. Hello, everyone. Hey, Deanna Lilly. Hi. Y'all, they found Carmelo Anthony guilty today. I just cannot believe it. Well, yeah, I can believe it because he had an all-white jury, not one black jury, and it was so misconstrued. I hope they appeal it where they can go to another county and have a different jury. It would really be something if the podcast girl showed up to the party too. Oh yeah. I am tired of Bethany with the disrespect to black women, period. Oh yeah, Bethany is very disrespectful. At Sassy Denisha Aunt is for drama. In my opinion, what I Aunt to do the party, Amber will be there with Dave, Wayne too. Oh yeah. And he'll probably bring Denisha just to bring her. About the skits. Yeah, Violent. It's just I don't know. I'm not feeling these skits. I'm not feeling the Amber, the Wayne, the Honey Pot, the Denisha. Y'all know Denisha is the new it girl, right? Shayla ain't it no more. Okay. So he must have found something in Denisha that he likes, Wayne. And they're trying to put more of Denisha out. Well, in my opinion, Denisha is a pretty girl, but Denisha is somebody for like Roan or Denisha she's in way over her head with Anthony because Anthony is very manipulative and she's been warned. She has been warned. And he's just doing this because Amber is doing her thing, so he's gonna do his thing. And he wants Amber to find out. He does. Hey, Michelle H. Tuff. Hey. Hello. And y'all remember all things on this channel is alleged. Um, Make sure that you hit the like button as you come in. And you can give to the channel through the Cash App $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Super chat, super stickers, super emojis. Okay. Whatever I get on the Cash App, I will try to send it to the family of my kid's dad who passed away, and try to take some stuff up there. I read Denisha and Lynette are siblings. Really? They don't look alike. Hmm. They well could be. I mean, I don't know. I know J Mo and Genesis are brother and sister. Someone needs to do something with Bethany if she say trash, right? Um, Yes, they did not. 35 years. They railroaded that young man. They did. They railroaded him. So sad. That he did not have not one black juror on there. All white juror. It would really be something. Let's see. So I don't know, you guys. Please hit the like button. Oh, and also you can do the super chat, super stickers, super emojis if you would like. And again, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. It's this, you know, it's the cash app. Denisha does have a Native American look. She does. I just don't like them lashes. The way her eyes, you can't see her eyes because her lashes are so long. I'm praying that this is not the end of that young man's life. I'm praying. That's so sad. And I know you can't take a life. You can't. But when somebody's attacking you, what you supposed to do? What if they had to took his life? You know, it's crazy. Those boys went over there intentionally. Mm. She's not for Anthony. No, she's not. And I think they're trying to push this on us. And I'm like, ew, no. I don't like Denisha and Anthony together. I think they look Anthony like an old man with this young girl. It looks weird. I'm sorry. Denisha is young, and she's with Anthony, who is way older, and he don't even look right with her. It's just not a match. It's just not for me. Y'all might like it. I don't think so. I think it's like patchwork. It's Mitch and Matt. Sassy, I see those spiders on too many young women. I mean, it is not attractive at all. I mean, I wear lashes, but I wear just to enhance my lashes because I have very thin lashes when I used to have very thick lashes. And going through menopause, my lashes got very thin. So I just started to accentuate them. I try not to wear those lashes that stick out to here and clump on your eyes. I try to wear them where they look kind of natural and just kind of, you know, help my eyes a little bit. Just like Dave is not for Amber. No, Dave is not for Amber. Y'all see when Dave hit that table? And it was not because of Amber. It was because he did not want to be found out. Dave is hiding something. And I keep thinking that hold on, you guys. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Um, I thought that was a cash app. I'm sorry. But Sassy, something is up with Dave. I think his money is funny. I don't think Dave, I think when they have those parties, it's something about money. And I feel like Dave and his best friend, they go in and they collect all this money. I don't even think the house is Dave's, right? Like makeup, lashes should enhance your beauty, not turn your eyes into insects. Hey, Doc Willie. Hey, Deborah Meadows. Hi. So that's just something. Something ain't right with Dave. I'm telling you. And when Anthony found out how Denisha used to be a con artist and work in the club and all this, and she's getting ready to start back again because guess what? Honey Pot ain't got no money to pay her at all. They look awkward and are boring. They are very boring. She was cooking them dinner, and the only thing I liked was the music, and it was boring. I was like, this is not right. Now, Ron and Denisha, yeah, I can see them. I can even see Ron and Erica together. Dia and Erica, no ma'am. He said in the skit, he said it was last time, short last time in the skit when he was on the phone. Oh, he said it. Oh, okay. Anthony and Denisha is not a good couple. No. Hey, Twink Boy says, thank you, sweet pea. Thank you. Uh, okay. Miss you too, darling. Let's see. He said in that skit, he said it was short last time. It was short last time in the skit when he was on the phone. What you mean by that, Violin? Violin? What you mean he said it was short? Who said it was short? Aunt is Denisha's new cash cow. Denisha cooked for Aunt. Got him. Yep, she gonna need that money because this is what she do. Okay, he said, oh, okay. Hey, Rhonda, Anthony, Phillips, how you doing, Anthony? Um, Female interest needs to be older and mature women. Well, yeah, because at this point, Amber is not even mature. Amber is the Amber that she was when she first came on the skits. Then she got married trying to be the Stepford wife, and she was bored. And she took her boredom out on Anthony, right? And instead of her enjoying being a wife and stepping up to the plate and being a wife, trying to be something that she's not, now guess what? She's back at being Amber from the beginning. She's back at doing what she does best. Amber has had 6 men interest versus Anthony's 1. Okay. But people they want to look at Amber like she's perfect. She's not. Amber has been a gold digger from day one. And I hate to say it. And I love Amber. But her character is flawed. She is a gold digger. She was with Wayne. She knew Wayne was not going to marry her. So guess what she did? She seen something bigger and better, and she married Anthony. Locked him down. Didn't do, all she did was cuss and fuss every day. Cuss and fuss. Because she wanted to be in them streets like Shayla. That's why she hung with Shayla. Shayla took a man, she back out in the streets. Victor, Kelvin. Okay. She may not have slept with him, but she still was with him. Um, and now she with uh, Dave, and guess what she told Danielle? I'm moving on to bigger and better things. Girl, until she find out about Denisha. Uh, Coffee Mocha, hey. Dave was on the phone before he let Melissa go. Go back, watch that skit. Okay, yeah, I gotta go back and watch that. Something is up with him, and and I think it's gonna be over with before it. Hmm. I think Amber gonna find out something bad about Dave. It's gonna be over. She's gonna realize Anthony is not into her. He's into Denisha, and she's gonna be back begging like she was when he was with Ro. She's gonna be back over there. You my husband. We're gonna work it out. No, you don't slept with this man. You wasn't trying to work it. When you did work it out, you saw an opportunity. Now this man gonna use you up. Cause to me, I feel like this. He was bound to take her money. I think he wanted Anthony to sign that 50%, and he's gonna take that money. They could be a scammer. Hmm. If Amber not working, let's see, if Amber she's not outside interests or hobbies to develop. No, all she worried about is flopping for the one man to the next man, and that's sad as a woman. But then she want to cover it up and say it's classy. No, it's not. You just like Shayla. You just think it's classy. Melissa knows all of Dave's secrets. Yes, Melissa knows. And if I was Melissa, I would use it to my advantage. I would tell him, I'm not fired. You're not firing me without me exposing you. Uh-uh. Denisha using Anthony. Anthony lonely and still emotional over Amber, and he using her. And I think at the end of the day, they're gonna realize they using each other. Because Denisha knows how to finesse men. Her and Momo used to do it all the time. Hey, Jonetta, my member. I think so too, Rhonda. I think he was waiting on Amber's bag and he was going to get her to invest in something into his friend's trucking company or a company that his friend has, and they were going to take that money. He was going to break up with her and kick her out and move on. Nah, and can't leave her alone because Amber is moving foul. And this, and I know Wayne did say that we would not like this Amber. We are not going to like this Amber. And get ready for it because we're not going to like it. And I don't like this Amber. I don't see nothing appealing about this Amber. She giving trashy. She's giving trashy. She's giving manipulative. She's lying. She's scheming. She got somebody fired because she said the girl Melissa spread her business. Well, if you wasn't over that man's house opening your legs in a V shape, you wouldn't have to worry about nobody spreading your business. First of all, Amber, you walked into Melissa's territory. Melissa didn't walk into your territory. So if you wanted to be more discreet, you should have got a hotel room. You told everybody your business. Everybody. So what? I would have told it too. You up in my boss man's house. Yeah, you lucky she didn't tell Anthony. Yes, he wants Anthony's money. Yes. I thought about that. Dave may be violent. Violent. The way he hit that table, and you see how, and y'all saw how Amber jumped. She jumped, and he wasn't thinking about it then. Y'all see how, because first of all, he don't want Melissa been with him 10 years, and whatever is going on, he don't want to expose. Or don't say stay overnight. Yes. I thought it was strange how Anthony called and told Wayne about Amber. Well, Anthony gonna tell Wayne everything. Don't Wayne? They act like Wayne is Jesus of the skits, and Wayne is not Jesus of the skit. Wayne is very young-minded, and he does not give great counsel. And for him, he always say, Jesus is popping in my life. Like Jesus is the only person popping in his life. If you are Jesus popping person, Jesus should be popping in everybody's life. And if Jesus is popping in your life, you ain't gonna sit here and encourage infidelity. You're gonna try to end infidelity. Amber and tell Wayne their business. Yeah, you see how Amber talked to Wayne today. He said, and did y'all hear what Wayne said? He said, okay. He said, when you pay the price for your indiscretions, don't be calling on the Lord, because the first thing she's gonna do, Lord, I just strayed from you. I was so hurt. I was this, I was that. Whatever. If they really wanted Amber like that, he's so rich, he would say, I want you here. I have enough money for us. Exactly. He ain't doing that. And what, y'all, check this out. Okay, y'all remember when he said, what if Anthony found out? How would you feel? She said, would you care? And she said, no, it's just messing up my money. And then she said, would you care? He said, no, not really. But then when she told him that Anthony knows, he said, what? Like, what, for real? He knows. How she know? He said, Ben told, because Melissa told Danielle and Danielle told Ben. He said, what? And they went inside, and that's when he hit that table. I gotta let her go. But he didn't fire her. He said, take some that time off. Anthony realized Amber was dealing with, um, he wanted to, uh, he wanted to say, I'm sorry, but yeah, yeah, Amber moving fast. She couldn't wait until she was divorced. She couldn't wait. And she over there cracking a man. Don't even know this man. You don't know if this man is a freak and they have freak outs. You don't know what this man doing. And you just over there in this man's house having sex with him. He don't take you nowhere. He don't give you nothing. He still haven't told Amber he's been sleeping with Melissa, and he ain't going to. But if I was Melissa, girl, I would have Dave eating out my hand. I would say, you're not firing me. I would walk back in that house with my key and say, we got a meeting. Amber, I don't mean no harm, but we have a meeting. And he say, Melissa, what you doing here? I would take him outside. I say, listen here. I know all your business. I'm not going nowhere. Amber is screwing Dave and paying him. Yes. Because he going to take that restaurant. He told, Wayne told her, oh, you getting free advertisement. Oh, Anthony realized Wayne wasn't dealing with Amber. Anthony always thought Amber would circle back to Wayne. Yep. And now she talking dirty to Wayne, honey. Mind your business. Who you sleeping with? Because I know it's somebody. Oh, so you big and bad now, Amber. Okay. It's all about the money, y'all. It's all about the money, money, money. It is. He still haven't told Anthony. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So he's gonna have to have her come back because something is going on with Dave's business. Yeah, and the only person that can do it is Melissa. Melissa is a guru when it comes to his business. He ain't gonna fire her. And like I said, couldn't get me to play Melissa. Because I would have looked at him, I said, I'll see you tomorrow when I be back at work. And he said, no, take some time. I said, and like I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Because one thing you're not going to do, you're not going to fire me because I know too much. I believe, let's see, who my contacts is. I believe it's a clause in the contract where Dave take the restaurant. I think he's going to take the restaurant. I said this before, and I said it again. I think Amber was so stupid And he knew that Amber with his aesthetics, he knew Amber was looking at his house. He knew Amber was looking at him, and he knew because dogs can sniff out insecurity. And he knew right then, there's a clause. I'm gonna get it. And y'all remember when Danielle said, "Yeah, let's go eat at Amber's restaurant." She said, "Amber's restaurant." Yeah, Amber's restaurant. She said, "Oh, now I don't want to eat over there today because it's not her restaurant no more, y'all. He done took that restaurant." Yes, sir. Ah, it's all about the money. It's always about the money. Melissa said, "I built this business." She did. She said, "I built this business. I was there when nobody else was there. You was in my bed. After all the women, you came back to me." Melissa better play her cards, baby. Cause ain't no way I walk out of there. You think I let the lights of an amber walk come in my territory and take what's mine? Shit. Melissa, you better go on, girl. You better play crazy white female. Please stream yard, please, please, please. Oh, Melissa said I built this business. She did. Um, you guys please hit the like button as you come in. Hello, bush campers. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Anyway, you guys, I said I wasn't gonna come and stay long. For the ones that just got in here, my oldest three children, they're older. The oldest daughter that lives here with me and my two sons are back home. They lost their father today. Um, and so we're having sadness here, and they lost him, and they're trying to deal with it. So I'm trying to help them and help the grandkids. So you guys, I appreciate you for joining me, and I will try to come back on tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a most wonderful day. Um, and thank you guys for joining me and hitting that like button. Okay. Thank you so much, Rhonda. All right. Bye, guys.